so my chase card right now is a Pot of Prosperity. In my Crystal Beast deck, I wanted to give myself additional draw power. Even though I'm sacrificing my extra deck, it's a rogue deck and it's really dependent on doing destruction on the field and attacking with my smaller monsters or my Crystal Rainbow Dragons. So it's okay for me to lose the monsters in my extra deck. For my branded deck, I was thinking of adding it in there so that I can use my Crossout Designator and possibly negate the effect of somebody who is trying to use Pot of Prosperity and maybe give myself a little bit of an edge competitively. So it's something that I've been trying to get. And one of the things I was thinking was maybe I should buy the card. But since I've been doing pack openings, maybe I should do this instead. Let's go ahead and figure out what's in these packs. Okay, now, give it. This is a gold tin, so there's a lot of things in here that I can use. I can use a Luber. I can use Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. But the one thing that I will say is that anything that I won't be using will be up in my eBay store. There will be a link in the description down below. All right, so here is the pack. Go ahead and cutting a slim here with my handy dandy iRobot Roomba tool. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. Now these boxes, they waste a lot of space because it's just a lot of plastic packaging on the inside, but they're also decorative. So I've actually been using them a lot for really storing my other cards, organizing them. If I have anything on my eBay store, most likely it's in a labeled box. For different packs, so let's say I buy something from Darkwing Blast, or it'll be in there. So let me go ahead and open that. So this is what I need. So if you go ahead and take a look at it, it is a lot of just plastic packaging. The pack that we're opening are these three right here, but this is just the plastic pack. But on the inside, you've got a nice container to store all of your leftover cards, which is what we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and get the box out of here. Okay, so now let's start taking a look at the packs. These are the 4 packs that we're going to be looking at, these are the 3 packs. These are the 3 packs that we're going to be looking at right here. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. Shiny little thickums. Dicks. Okay, all right. So let's start off with this one. Okay, so we're going to open this up. Okay, I want to do it smooth without damaging it too much. There we go. Okay. I swear I'm going to do this better. So the first pack we open, we're going to figure out exactly what the card trick is, and then we'll have a little bit more suspense for the rest of them. So we're going to open up these cards here. Now we're just going to do a regular normal flip. Okay, Master's Diploman, Armed Dragon level 5, Armed Dragon level 3, Ultra Bee Trooper, Gungan Ship, Supernatural Danger Zone, Proof of Ruthless, Screams of the Branded. It is a branded support card, which is really nice, but I am not running it. I normally would prefer to run support with Despia cards, or maybe even Bestials, but not so much branded. So Masquerade is actually really great too. It's great for decks that make you pay the cost of every card that you're using. A lot of cards that loop, like I'm thinking Runics. Oh man, they would just keep pulling things to their hand, or maybe even Sky Strikers, where they're constantly pulling cards and being able to use it. Being forced to pay a cost for every card you use, that would get them down really easily. Okay, Earth Chant and Nibiru. So Nibiru is going to be a really good card because, one, it's a good card to play competitively because so many people are just special summoning like crazy. And then you just get to clear the field, wipe it out. And on top of that, the token is easy for you to deal with compared to the 6 monsters that you just got rid of, or however many monsters you got rid of. And on top of that, it also sells well. Diviner of the Herald is a secret. I am not familiar with this card, but it's a 2-star fairy tuner. So I'm thinking it's going to be used with a lot of the Herald decks. And now we've got Brave Drive, Fabled Abank, Gizmek, Majestic Absorption, Carpiponica, Convergent Wells Dragon, and we're back at Master's Diplomacy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll count 6 cards into, or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we'll count 12 cards in, or we'll go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll pull 6 cards from the back and then put it up in the front. Okay? So this is how we're going to do that. So here, that will be our start. Let's go ahead and put that there. Okay, we've got 2 more packs here. It is 10. Okay, we got the pack open there. So we were counting 6, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're gonna put those 6 in the front. So this leaves it Undaunting Bumpkin Beast, Sunvine Sowing, Magic Key Beast, Gizmek Tanging, Bee Trooper, Armor Horn, Destiny Hero Denier, Fabled Marcosia, Metal Foes, Mia, Cyclic, that's a cool name, Fabled Treason, Psychic Eraser Laser. Okay, so our rare is the Sacred Skulls of the Gizmek Legend, and we have a Hand Trap, Ghost Reaper, Winter Cherries, Gungan Suship. I've never played this archetype, but it's honestly hilarious that there's a whole archetype just around different sushi plates or bowls or meals. I love that. Stardust Synchron. That, I gotta look into that. It's a 4-star, it's a tuner. Sprite's Blessing. Lightning Storm. This is a great card, especially in the meta right now where there's so much field destruction that the chances of you controlling no face-up cards to be able to activate this is really high, and it's like combining a Raigeki and a Harpy's Feather Duster all in one. Wow. And there you go. That was the last card in our set. So let's go ahead and set that up right here. This is our third and last pack for this box. And then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put that all up front. Okay. The Gungan Shipyard, Magic Key Locking, Wind Witch Chimes, Magic Key Battle, Signet Cascade, Basil Rose Shoot, Wind Witch. I've heard a lot about Wind Witch decks, so I'm curious to see how that works. Link Apples, okay. Cordius, the Triphasic Dealmon. Oh, so he's like a djinn, he's like a genie, okay. Stellar Wind Wolfret. I love the graphics here, but this feels like what a Pokemon would look like. I can see this being like from the Scarlet Violet series, the what is it? Like a Paradox Pokemon from the Violet games. Bee Trooper Light Flapper. Okay. And our rare is the Magic Key World. Then we have Virtual World Gate. Sun Avalon. I'm not familiar with any of these archetypes. Lina the Light Charmer. This is a really great card. I ran it for a little bit in my Crystal Beast deck because the summoning conditions are really common or generic. It's 2 monsters including a light monster, and I had light monsters to use for my Crystal Beast deck for sure. My Carbuncle, my Crystal Rainbow Dragon, Zexal Construction, Tri-Brigade Kit. I don't run this in my deck, or at least the current version of my branded deck, but I love the storyline and really the entire Tri-Brigade series. There's Mercurier. Oh man, this is so cool, and the secret on it looks great. Okay. Let's go ahead and stack that up here. Okay, so now we've got another box. Let's go in from underneath, slice it out. All right, so we're gonna open that up here. We're gonna grab out all of our packs. Alrighty, now we put the packs. So let's go ahead and open up our first pack. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have our Gungan Sue ship, Magic Key Mafti, Live Twins. You know, I've heard a lot about this, and I love the anime style graphics, but I'm just not familiar with the archetype. I've never even played against a Live Twin deck. Magic Key Battle, Bee Trooper Armor Horn, Judgment of the Branded, Zoroa, the Magistus Conflagrant Calamity, Hidden Springs of the Far East, Icy Breeze Refrain, Bee Trooper Landing, Sacred Tree Breast Hyperiton, Rocket Caliber, and our rare is the Sacred Souls of the Gizmek Legend, Radiant, Vuiriscence, Virtual World Gate, which we got, Reinforcement of the Army's Troops, oh, that's actually really cool. It's similar to Reinforcement of the Army, but instead of a searcher on your deck, it allows you to special summon onto the field. Stardust Trail. And another hand trap, Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion. Hand traps, I really only sell anything that I have more than a playset of, because they're always useful. If they're not useful in this format, they'll be useful in the next one. The hand traps outlive everything. Okay. Okay. White Baking, Gizmek Naganaki, the Sunrise Signaler, Despian Proskinian, Gizmek Inaba, the Hopping Hair of Hakuto. That's pretty cool. It feels like Megazords from Power Rangers. Bee Trooper Formation. This feels like it was it was a straight out of the Ant-Man Marvel movie. Gungan Sue Ship Daily Special. Tri-Brigade Rendezvous. Okay. Oh, that's great. I see Tri-Brigade Kit. I see there's Fallen of Albaz. This looks like Springen's kit. So they got trapped, held hostage, Heavy B Trooper, Dragoonity Knight, Armed Dragon Lightning, Stellar Wind Wolfrate, Ada the Sun Magician, Armed Dragon Flash is our rare, Binary Blader is our ultra, Sun Avalon Daphne, which we've gotten already, Dark Infant at Ignister, which is new, Dimensional Shifter, similar to what I was saying before, hand traps are king, and Dimensional Shifter is great because you grab this in the first hand, you're going second, you play something like this, and you can literally just end entire decks and stop them from being able to pop off. Red Eyes Black Dragon. This is incredible. It's okay for nostalgic purposes. It's great because it's a secret rare. It's got what looks like maybe the manga artwork. I'll have to double check. And on top of that too, I also run Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, so I may even consider putting this in my brand. I know that all I need is a Dark Magician, but I may consider it just because. Okay, now this is our last pack of this tin. One, Stay Sailor, Pazuzu, Ice Jade Cradle, Despian Proskydian, Converging Wills Dragon, Giant Bee Trooper, Gunkin Sue Ship. It's like a Navy airliner, but all with different sushi, so it's like a giant sushi bowl. Heavy Bee Trooper, Yamori Mori, Bee Trooper Landing. Oh, why is that upside down? That's weird. Oh, the rest of it is, oh, it's because maybe those were the 6 that I put in over the top. Supernatural Danger Zone. No, it was just packaged wrong. What? Those 2 cards were put in wrong. That's crazy. My rare is the Magic Key Spirit. Now we have a second Ignister, White Knight of Dogmatica, which has some synergy also with the branded deck. Especially when you take into account, like, some cards will search for, give me either a Dogmatica or the Fallen of Albaz. Earth Chant, and another Nibiru. Small World. Okay. Let's go ahead and set those up. Okay, so now we've got another box. Let's go ahead and slice that open. Pull off this plastic. Pop off the cap. And now we get out the cap. So let's go ahead and set those 3 packs down here. All right, let's do pack number 1. All right. have our Gungan Suship, Magic Key Maftia, 1 Curry Way. I'll be in the Shrouded Dragon, which I do run a Holofold version inside of my branded deck. Converging Wills Dragon, Giant Bee Trooper, Zoroa, the Magistus Conflagrant Calamity, Despian Comedy, Yamori Mori, Bee Trooper Landing, Flip Frozen, Magic Key Unlocking. A little bit of a spoiler there. We've got my holo is the Virtual World Otohime. Kind of reminds me of Orihime in Bleach. White Knight of Dogmatica. This is our second one. A live twin. That's our first live twin. Threshold Borg. This is also a first. Apex Predation. We're getting a lot of different things. Dramaturge of Despia, which is a great card to run with branded decks if you play like the Fright Fur Patchwork engine. That's good. I don't run that Frightful Fur and Patchwork engine, but because of that, I only use the ad libitum rather than pulling the Despia, the Dramaturge. So, the what we've got here. 1, 2, 3. Go. Gizmek, Materiactor, Wind Witch Chimes, Gizmek again, our little Transformer Rabbit, Beast Wars, Bee Trooper Descent, Magnificent Magic Key, Mafteal, Destiny Hero Denier, Expendable Die, Icy Breeze Refrain, Floendries, and the Dreaming Town, Sacred Tree Priest, Hyperioton. Our rare is the Birth of the Prominence Flame. We've got another Masquerade, another Ignister, Armed Dragon level 10, which I know that this pack or this series comes with level 10 and level 7 to make the full Armed Dragon set. Danger, Disturbance, Disorder. I haven't played this archetype a lot, but I have seen it pop up in some of my recommendations. Oh, Small World. We're back at Small World. Okay. Let's take a look. This is our last pack of the box. All right. White Baking, Gizmet, Wind Witch, Bee Trooper Fly and Sing, Branded in High Spirits. I actually run this with my Nadir Servant because it's really great just as a searcher for grabbing or both sending something to the graveyard in your branded deck from your extra deck, which is great because a lot of those cards have special effects. And on top of that, it's also great for searching for monsters when you discard your Fallen of Albaz. It's here. Basil Rose Shoot, Wind Witch, Bee Trooper Squad, Link Apple, Black Eyes, the Plunder Patrol, Gungan's Sue Ship Uni. Our rare is a Stained Glass of Light and Dark, High Ritual Art, Radiant, Vuorescence, Dogmatica Genesis, Stardust Synchron, Underworld, Goddess of the Closed World. Link 5, but man, she has a lot of protections. You can negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls if this card is Link summoned. Like, that's incredible. I mean, Link 5, but still. 4 of them have to be effect monsters, but still. And then you can also use one monster your opponent controls to link summon this. Great, works great with Masquerena. And it's also unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. Oh man, that's a lot of power. Okay, so we've got our last box. Let's go ahead and open. So now we're going to go ahead and peel the plastic off. Okay. Get all of our packs off. Okay, here's our 3 packs. Right. Open. 1, 2. Okay, we've got our Gunkin Su ship, our Undaunted, our Magic Key Beast, our Wind Witch Chimes, Magic Key Duo, Judgment of the Branded, Magnificent Magic Key Maftil, Ad Libitum, which is the one that I run rather than using the Dramaturge of Despia, Starmine, Armed Dragon level 3, Flip Frozen, Chronomaly, Magella Globe. Our rare is the Synchro Transmission, Slower Swallow, Trap Tricks Caleria, Breath of Acclamation, Pharaonic Guardian Sphinx, Despian Queritus. I actually do run this in my branded deck. It's just incredible. I mean, being able to just quick effect use it on multiple turns as long as it's in the main phase, changing the attack of all monsters to 0 so that you can pretty much kill things that normally have protections but also die by battle, like, I don't know, Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. You can knock that down to 0 and just attack it as long as, you know, they haven't already used their negate. But I mean, it's a great card. And then on top of that too, it's also a searcher when it leaves the field, so I can grab a Fallen About Baz or a Despia monster, which now that Cyberstorm Access is out, I might even be able to use it to grab a Guiding Quem. So I mean, it's a good card. Happy about that. But because I already have one, probably not going to be using it because I've only got one, and I don't think it's worth having 2 of them in the deck just to defend against Kashtira decks. Okay, got our Magic Key Mouth Key, Bujin Condescence, B-Trooper Assault Roller, Gizmek Taniguku, the Immobile Intellect. Oh, he kind of reminds me of the frogs in Naruto, the frog sages, because he's on the stone, he's collecting all of that nature energy. Anyway, Cynet Crosswipe, Shinobi Insect, Hagakuremino, Ice J Tanola, Parametalfoes Azortless, Zexal and Trust, Metal Foes Vanisher, Fabled Treason, Fairy Archer. That looks really dope. Kind of reminds me of 7 Deadly Sins. Okay. Laundry Trap is our rare. Ice Jade Tremora. Another Screams of the Branded. Another Nibiru. Oh yeah. The True Sun God for the Winged Dragon of Ra support. And another Dramaturge of Despia. This is our last pack of the series. I don't know if we're gonna, you know what? I'm not going to put down the possibilities that this one pack can have, just because we've gone through all of the other boxes already. We've still got a great pool. Now let's see what this pool is. White Faking, Armed Dragon, Bee Trooper, Trickstar, Sanavalon Melius, Gunkin Suship, Heavy Bee Trooper, Destiny Hero Denier, Ice Jade Acti, Stairway to a Fabled Realm, Stellar Wind Wolfray, Arrow Pixtrees. Our rare is the Archfiend Staff of Despair, Eclipse spell card. Now we have the Beast King Unleashed, Hand Trap, Ghost Sister, and Spooky Dogwood, the True Sun God Wing Dragon of Ra support, and the War Rock Skylar. Alright, this is the last secret rare of our opening. Let's see what it is. Flowendries and the Magnificent Map. Wow. Alright. So we've got some Flowendries support. We've got some Dramaturg Despia support. We've got some branded support. We've got some generic spells like Lightning Storm. We've got a lot going on here, and I think this is a really great pool for what we have. So either way, even if we're not lucky today, maybe we'll be lucky tomorrow. So with that in mind, I hope you enjoyed. If you like this content, like it, subscribe, let us know what it is that, you're into, if I should even keep doing this or bother, or just, silently open them and instead put them on eBay, either way, just, let me know in the comments down below. So thank you for watching, and live your life. Love it, and good luck.